YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back. In today's video, we got Junior's playoff predictions for the upcoming NFL season. We did pigskins in one video. Pigs, yeah. And we'll do Danny's in one video. Then we'll put these guys together. The fellas together. That's what I was going for there. And then we're going to predict their Super Bowls. But we had a lot of videos that led up to this point. We went division by division, made predictions, so that kind of went into this. So if you haven't seen any of those out, that sounded funny. It didn't sound right.
I don't think it's right.
That's not right. All right. Well, if you haven't seen any of those, and if you haven't seen Pigskins predictions, please check them out. Also, if you don't subscribe to our channel, that'd be much appreciated too, because we're trying to get that 40K goal by the end of the year. Sport's been great for anybody that does subscribe or watch our channel here. Really appreciate it. Check out our Twitter, Instagram. Clicking the like button. We much appreciate it. We got daily sports videos here at the Goat House, so a subscription would be huge.
I'd love it.
All right, let's take a look at Junior Seedings, and then we'll go round by round and see who he has going in the Super Bowl, winning each round. A lot of fun stuff to get to. Kind of break down your seeds real quick before we get to the predictions.
Well, first of all, don't be surprised here if you haven't seen the division by division our rankings. This shouldn't be news to you. I'm going to start at the AFC over here, work left to right. I got the Patriots as the clear one. My 2 seed is kind of interesting. I think that that division is going to be very close. I said it in the division's predictions, but I think it's going to be like last year between the Chiefs and Chargers, very close, neck and neck, to the point where they might just tie it, and then it goes down to other factors. So I'm going to, but this year, I think with the tape being out on Mahomes, I'm not saying he's going to.
Let's go to the tape.
We're going to go. Teams are going to go to the tape, and I'm not going to say he's going to be bad.
Let's go to the tape.
But people understand, all right, and people will be able to game plan more so than they were last year. And then we got the Browns at 3. I'm a believer. I've been a believer since last year, so I was a believer.
You were ahead of schedule.
I was ahead of schedule believer. I think that they do it. I think that their division got.
They're gonna go all the way.
No, they do this.
Maybe
that's why
we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. Oh, wait.
Pete, stop blowing my predictions. But I think that this is going to be. I think it's their division. I honestly believe that the other teams in that division got weaker. Maybe you could debate the Ravens are the one team that did get better, but they did also lose a lot. I got the Colts at 4. And
I know what people are thinking right now. I'm sorry to interrupt, but yes. I know people are really ready to hear who you're actually picking for that Seahawks Falcons. They see that graphic and then they're just wondering.
I'll be there in a second.
Which one is it?
I'll be there in a second.
All right.
Sure.
Like I was saying earlier, the Ravens here at 6. They took some steps down. I don't. That's not right. But they also gained some talent. All right. Thank you.
We're all messing up today. It's okay.
It's all right. We're not the grammar police, all right?
We're here for the NFL.
We're here for the NFL, not for the grammar. Got the Saints, Rams, Bears, Cowboys. I know this shouldn't be a surprise to a lot. Maybe the NFC North is going to be competitive at the top. It all kind of depends on Captain Kirk and how he can bounce back from last year, because he showed flashes last year, but it's about consistent play, especially in those primetime games. I got the Cowboys winning their division. I'm not a believer in the Eagles, not a believer in the Skins, and definitely not a believer in the Giants. They've really screwed me. So now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Seahawks, Falcons.
Make up your mind.
If you watch the division rankings, I was torn between the Seahawks and Rams in terms of winning that division. And I was very torn. And I have been very hard on the Falcons and that fan base for a long time. And I'm going to continue to do so. So I got to take the Seahawks here. I think that the Seahawks.
You just put it out there just to piss them off even more.
No, they know I've been hard on them. But, I think that the Seahawks are a better team, honestly. That's just what I feel.
All right.
Sue me. All right, let's move on to playoffpredictors.com.
That's what we're using. So there's the wild card matchups. We got the teams on a bye because they got the 1 and 2 seeds. But let's start it with the Chiefs and the Colts, 5 versus the rematch from last year's first round. Second round, actually. Chiefs, Colts, who you got?
I got the Chiefs in a shellacking.
Oh, like last year?
Mm-hmm. I think that it's not really going to be close. The Chiefs are out for revenge on the whole league, and that's happening. So I got the Chiefs, like I said, a beatdown. We're going to go Cowboys-Vikings here to the NFC, another 4 and 5. See this? Give me the Vikings. Captain Kirk figures it out on the primetime stage on the road.
On the road.
Interesting.
Ravens Browns division battle.
Division battle. I'm a believer.
He's a believer.
I'm a believer.
In Baker and the boys.
Baker and the boys going to be cooking some TDs. And now we're going to go Bears, Seahawks. The Bears do it.
Bears get it.
I understand that's a biased pick, but it's also a realistic pick.
Very realistic.
And let's move on.
Next rounds, we got the Browns and the Chargers, 3 versus 2. Are you a believer still?
This is where Cleveland, whatever they call it, those guys, those folks out in Ohio. This is where their ship sails, and I am going to take the Chargers.
Oh,
sorry guys, and I'm taking the Patriots. I should have went left to right.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's done. You got the Patriots over the Chiefs.
Patriots over the Chiefs.
Any explanation?
I think
similar game to last year.
Similar game to last year. It's going to be a shootout, and whoever has the ball last is winning the game.
There you go.
But I'm going coaching here.
Bears Rams.
Another good. This battle is always going to be good. They're playing each other in the regular season, but I'm taking the Bears.
Defense wins it.
Defense wins championships, and then I'm going to have them play the Saints.
Saints beat the Vikings. We're on to the AFC and NFC Championship. 2 versus 1. Chargers, Patriots, and 3-1 Bears, Saints.
I'm going to have to take, starting with the AFC here, taking the Patriots. Big Tom and the boys are making yet another.
The boys are back in town.
The boys
once again.
are back in town. They're making another appearance. And here I am taking the Saints. And I bashed Pete for his high rankings advancing, and I got 1-1 in the ship.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
But I've been saying for years I want a Drew Brees, Tom Brady Super Bowl.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
still waiting for it.
Still waiting for it.
It's been real
This
close.
is the year. This is the year.
This is
In my brain, this
And
is
then
the
next
year.
year, they'll both be retired, but next year's the year.
Next year's the year. That's when they'll finally meet, when both those quarterbacks are gone.
How's
So that's mine. If you want to see what happens there.
We have to wait till the Super Bowl predictions
Tune
video.
in next time.
So basically, we did this exact video for Pigskin. So different thoughts on that one. Now this one video was for Junior. The next video will be for Danny. And then after that, all their Super Bowl predictions will be put into one video. So we'll see who they have winning. Some interesting matchups. Can't wait for that. Plenty of NFL predictions on the way and full coverage in season. We got NBA videos as well. We got you covered here at the Goat House. So clicking that subscribe button right there would be much, much appreciated. But that's going to do it for this one. Thanks everyone for the support. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.